When the President Buhari administration came on board on May 29, 2015, it did declare that the rescue of the missing Chibok girls would be a seal of the federal government triumph over insurgency. It's about a year now, yet the search for the missing Chibok girls is still far from reach, in spite of pressures from the Bring Back Our Girls campaign, which attracted strong sentiments and emotional appeal from both home and abroad. The Nigerian military says it's in the final lap of the battle clearing the Sambisa forest of terrorist hideout and stronghold. With the deployment of military intelligence both from the Nigeria's defense and foreign alliances, what are the chances that these missing girls would return to their loved ones? It's question time. Welcome to the program. I'm Benga Ashiru. You may also join in this conversation by sending us your comments on our various social media platforms showing on your screen. As the federal government continues to mop up pockets of reprisals in the northeast, does the Nigerian military has what it takes to end this warfare? In a bid to find answers to these questions, Channels TV crew was in Abuja where we met the Defense Minister Mansour Mohammed Danali. It says the federal government is committed to maintaining national peace and security. Join us in this exclusive interview. Honorable Minister of Defense, General Mansour Mohammed Danali, thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Question Time.
Thank you very much.
Let's start by taking our points of departure on the missing Chibok girls. Could you give us an update on this?
You know, an issue like this has a very touching, it touches mind very well. So people should understand the negligence of the initial stages of that incident caused the whole problem we are having today. If Chibok girls were pursued at the initial stage, the issue wouldn't have reached out to this moment. But coming update, we are doing our best considering all the intelligence reports we have been receiving. But remember that issue like this, if it has stayed long, it will be very, very difficult to trace. We have received a lot of information from different corners, but remember, intelligence is a very key factor when going for rescue mission. Our forces intend, or they have been pursuing. Today they will say they are there. We organize a raid, we organize a rescue. On reaching there, nothing is found. So up to now, we are yet to get credible information, specifically to see where these girls are.
Perhaps one of the reasons the previous government might be reluctant to admit that the Chibok girls was a real issue was that we saw videos of the missing Chibok girls reciting Quran fluently, and for Christian schools, and which most of them were presumed to be Christians, it's not such an easy thing to recite a Quran fluently. You must admit that.
But remember that not all of them are Christians. There are some Muslims among them. And be rest assured that that has no religious descent. It's just, nowadays videos can be formulated. They can bring sound and put in a picture, and a lot of intrigues in today's media technology. So it could be a way to entrench, bring problem, or the intention of causing a religious problem. So I don't believe what they showed is a very credible video.
What is the level of intelligence gathered about the missing Chibok girls?
So far, so good. Like I told you that every day we keep on getting. But to get the correct and the exact intelligence on where, how, and their position is not yet, it has not been gotten yet. But we are still searching.
Some time ago, the Nigerian military announced that they are aware of the whereabouts of the missing Chibok girls. Could you tell us what do you make of such announcement, and how have you been able to work on such information?
As I told you, you keep on getting information, but information and intelligence has to be updated every second, every minute. If something of last year, you've been given information of something of last year, this year cannot be there, and it may not be quite possible to follow that information, because after a lot of things will happen. So, like I told you, I don't want to mix words. We are still searching, and we shall get there. As I told you, that as we are ransacking Sambisa forest, definitely something must come out of that.
You may also join in this conversation by sending your comment on our various social media platforms showing on your screen. Coming up on Question Time, how far has the deployment of military intelligence gone in assisting to end the insurgency war? Find out from the Nigeria's Defense Minister, Mansour Dan Ali, after the break.